On the front end, so we introduced our booms quite a few years ago, and we used generic parts to make it all happen. And what that did was enable us to have a lot of time experiencing these generic parts, working out problems, finding ways to really address each of those issues and come up with something that was going to be a lot better. With the front end that we've developed, the key focus was not on gimmicks, it was about function. We looked at not how we could just revolutionize that front end and come up with something that was completely new and different. We wanted to just offer something that combined all the good points on all the front ends on the market into one boom end. So the idea was to really just come up with something that was very function driven. It wasn't about having any gimmicks, anything different. The actual part itself is actually very similar, but every component of that part has been very carefully analysed and developed and has some very specific ideas to make it better than anything else on the market. So when we do something like this, we evaluate every other product there is, look at the good points, the bad points. We'll take the good ideas. If it's something that's going to add to our product, we have no qualms about copying something that was proven to be a quality idea or a product. We don't believe that we're the only guys in the game that have all the good ideas. I've seen a lot of good products from a lot of guys. What we've tried to do is combine that into a single product, and that's really what makes this thing so good. So we've looked at ways to firstly make the boom end very mast friendly. So one of the most important things with the boom end is that it doesn't break masts. And a lot of what we've done is look at how that hard point where it joins the mast can really dissipate the load. So instead of just having a single hard point where it joins the mast, we've extended the length of the connection, and we've also progressively made it finer, so the part actually has quite a lot of flex in the ends. There. So that flex really allows the loads to come on gradually rather than just having a really hard shock load point. There's a lot of flex that allows the front end to bend and not to point load the mast. All the lever points have been carefully worked out. So with the front end, we've looked at how we can set something up. So firstly, you shouldn't need to have a really high pressure to stop the mast from slipping, stop the boom from slipping on the mast. And we've done that by really maximising the contact area on the boom, so it has a lot of contact on the inside of the boom, so there's no cutouts or anything like that. And then we've looked at how we can maximise that the ease of use of the lever. So we use a much longer lever than other boom ends, so you can close the lever with less force. And we've looked at how we can set up some surfaces on the inside, so then you can open the lever with less force. So a lot of these details are individually quite small, but when they're all combined together, they do make for a front end that's quite superior to anything else on the market.